Hey guys, HuzzyGames bringing you another video. We're playing more Anivia. We're against another YASUO. We're seeing a lot of YASUO. Unfortunately, by the way, we did just lose a game, so we need to get promoted to D2 again. We've got a Rumble versus Fiora. We got a one-trick Fiora and Mumu. Ezreal Senna. We got a duo queue. Again, weird, I will say, like Caitlyn, Lulu, and their duo queue. The reason why I say that's weird is Caitlyn and Lulu don't really, like, go together. Really? Like, they're not, like, a great duo as champions. Hey, D-Dum.
Poor creatures, so confined by a single life.
Just to say to the YouTube channel, we'll obviously try to be educational and positive in this game, but we've just had a conversation about aliens on Twitch. Do you guys think aliens exist? Again, I think there's definitely life somewhere. I think that the probability of us being the only doesn't... It's such a low probability, it's basically zero. Will we ever come to contact with them is a different question. I described a thing that I heard. Someone in Twitch chat gave us the official name for it. It's called a von Neumann probe. And basically, the idea of when we first come to contact with aliens, or when aliens first come to contact with them, the idea of how it could happen is you build a robot, very advanced technology. We probably don't have the technology to do it now, but give it 100 years. Look how much development we've had in the last 100 years. Right now, give it another 100 years, we'll probably be there. But basically, the idea is you build a robot that goes out to space, and it can obviously scan a planet for materials, and basically, its goal is to replicate itself. What is this YASUO doing? He's taken E level 1, which is a bit weird. Its main function is to go out to a different planet, make itself, you know, mine resources and stuff like that, build a new version of itself, and then the original one could either stay on that planet and keep building, or goes to another planet. What's the idea here, Mr. YASUO? Oh my god, his passive. I don't know if this guy's a YASUO player. He has no idea of how much damage he can take. Shame I didn't get the kill. His passive came up at the perfect time, but YASUO already having to run away is interesting. And the weird thing is that YASUO has just done it to himself, because he's basically just... He's not full health. What? He based and didn't come back. Oh, that Q was bad. Is he doing it again? All out aggression. Anyway, going back to what I was saying. So yeah, they send the probes out, they build a new version themselves, it goes and goes and goes, and think of like hundreds or thousands of iterations of this, of constantly going out to different planets, building a new version, constantly going and going. And the idea is then the latest version can send information back to the previous version, and eventually that would make its way back to the original, you know, origin country. By the time that message is relayed, the original civilization probably doesn't exist. And that's the crazy thing. Because it would take probably millions of years to do it, you know? So, as weird as it sounds, like, that's the point. Is you're likely, it'll be a probe, if anything. It won't be actual alien life. And the original country that sent that probe probably doesn't exist. Mad. Yeah, this YASUO is the kind of stereotypical, constant, full-out aggression, but not much thought about it. YASUO's mobility, though, is obviously on a whole new level. It's the negative of Anivia, or, you know, we've kind of spoken about her negatives, is her mobility is just insane. Or lack of mobility. Lads, I've got egg. I kind of forgot about that, I think. He's Windwall went the wrong way. Hey, let's go. Good job, Mr. Viego. Nasu! So next patch, by the way, YASUO will get an indirect nerf. Doran's Blade is getting nerfed, and I think the idea behind it is AD carries, obviously, it's mainly to nerf AD carries in lane phase, and I'll say especially when they're in mid lane where they're not supposed to be, because like a mage against a standard AD carry, you can't trade against them. It just is impossible. So yeah, they're nerfing Doran's Blade to calm down that, which I think is good. I think that's going to be a useful thing. They're also buffing Doran's shield. Nice, good job. Yeah, we're going to just continue to try and do what we're doing. Again, they are also changing. So, like, for example, the YASUO dies, but he's probably going to end up with a plate. Dying has been not... How do I say? It's not been... You don't get punished for dying in League of Legends much in lane phase anymore. Obviously, like, the Baus is very famous having a strategy all about dying. Yeah, Riot don't like that because, you know, if you're skillful at the game, you shouldn't really be dying. So yeah, they are nice, dude. Okay. Oh, bad wall. Damn, I'm so sorry. That was a bad wall by me. He did use Ignite, so that kind of helps Fiora. We still end up killing 3 of them for 1, so that's worth, but I played that bad. My bad. I played that well. I think Viego might have been fine. But yeah, so, and look, Yasuo's instantly back to lane. So you die, but you don't get punished for it. So they're actually changing, they're making death timers longer, and they're also making the speed up that you get from coming back to lane from death, they're slowing that down as well. Because it's just not been punishing enough. Like, you shouldn't be rewarded for dying. And, you know, rewarded for dying, this Yasuo has now died 2 times. He's going to get 2 plates. I've got 0 because he gets back to lane quicker. And there's nothing I can do about that. This Yasuo just doesn't want to not fight, though, and that's his weakness. He's going to make it to the classic 0-10 power spike. And again, obviously, oh, yeah. I'm dead. God damn it, man. Can you have control of your top laner? Really sucks that Rumble's just constantly moving from top. Rumble's been roaming more than he's actually been laning. But yeah, the Amumu's doing the awful Leandri's rush. I've said, Amumu as a champion can work, just don't rush Leandri's. His weakness is early fighting and being invaded, and this Viego is doing the correct thing of using that and fighting an Amumu. If you go tanky early, you at least you won't be dying. Again, Yasuo gets another play. This guy is literally not actively getting punished for dying. This is a great example of a game of why this strategy and why it's getting nerfed. Because it's kind of just, you know, this Yasuo's playing bad, but he probably has more solo gold than me because he's got 3 plates because he just doesn't get punished in death timers for actively dying. So at least it's getting nerfed next patch. Oh, that's true. Amumu's name is Ruination. Do you think he's a Viego main? Oh my god, he didn't ult. I'm actually shocked that he didn't ult. Because this Yasuo has just seemingly not wanted to give anything up. So I'm not, I will say, terribly shocked that my bot lane's getting destroyed. They're literally 30-odd farm down. Caitlyn and Lulu don't go together. Caitlyn is not one of those AD carries that uses the Lulu auto-attack enhancement that well. It's just not a very good synergy bot lane. Wait, Rumble got that kill on Vega without using ult. Damn. Let's get back our Rod of Ages. 10.5 minute rod's not too bad. Obviously, could do it quicker, but it ain't that bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, I was trying to guess where he's basing. Oh, I missed my Q. I knew I had to Q early because he was going to win wall. My mana's quite low, but...
Something ancient stirs.
Huh. Oh, maybe they're over there. Yep. Wait, are they going to get all 6? Ooh, that's bad. This Yasuo's insane. Like, genuinely. Just running it down. Oh, hello. That was so bad synergy. That was so bad synergy. So slow. Go on, lad. Hey, good job. Our bot lane got double killed. Or not double killed, 1 kill. Hello, Miss Maya. You feeling okay? Good girl. I know it sounds bad, but I'm expecting her to throw up probably today, potentially. She's just, I don't know. She's definitely subdued, I'll put it that way. Alright, we got Flash in 15. Apologies if my brain is not doing perfect education content. Again, with what happened with Maya last night, my brain is a bit wobbly. I think I gave the update about that, but it might have been in last game. I don't remember. There is no point them putting these two in mid because they're not going to get the tower. Oh. They're not going to get a tower against me. What happened last night? Maya unfortunately got hold of my one of my boxes of medication. Caitlyn items. She has no items. Yeah, Ezreal just stayed mid. Really?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Okay, he just wanted to stay mid, I guess. No, she's not regurgitated it. The amount that it was and the medication that it is, she should be okay. They do prescribe dogs the medication, and the amount that she had, because I had to basically try to find all the different individual tablets and stuff. It's the amount that she had is what a dog her size would be prescribed. But yeah, it was oh yeah, I was an emotional wreck last night. Oh, bad wall. Oh, I didn't get that. Dude, how strong is Viego? Like, bro, what is this champion? He's just on a different level to everything else. Crazy. She didn't want the pills. She wanted the cardboard. Maya likes cardboard. That's what she wanted, and that's why well, a lot of the pills were torn out of the sleeves. Probably about half of the tablets were outside of the sleeves, and I found every single tablet. 2 of them were in basically half. So if she has ingested those 2 halves, it makes up 1 tablet. Again, she should be fine, but that's the medication that makes me drowsy. You know, when I've told you guys that I feel chemically drowsy, and I have done for the last, 5 odd years. Yeah, this is the medication that makes me chemically drowsy. So she is just probably feeling drowsy today. This Fiora is not having the best of game. At least the champion gets strong as the game goes on, so you can hold on to that. Just died again. I don't understand why the Rumble is so like fight. Wait, Caitlyn is not moving. Oh, whatever, man. This bot lane. Lulu moved. Caitlyn had no interest. Great. Wow, look at that damage. Could maybe turn it with a good polymorph. Quilp 06 Samumu. We shouldn't really be losing any big grand fights, but we are, because the Caitlyn is so far behind. Oh well. What I would say, again, especially if you're duo, your synergies should be strong. That's the one thing you should always make strong with your picks, is make sure your picks synergize. Ooh. These 2 don't synergize at all. Like, again, she's helping with attack speed, damage on hit. Caitlyn is not a champion, especially if you're Russian Collector, that's doing a lot of auto-attacking. It's just they're duo queue, but they've not thought about their actual synergy at all, which is weird.
I am neither the first.
So I would definitely recommend, especially if you're a duo and you're working well as a team as a duo, pick things that synergize. It's like going mid-jungle and picking Diana YASUO. Great combo. You're synergizing well together. You know? Picking these 2 together, they're 2 champions that don't go. So again, if you are in a solo queue, and those are the champs people play, well, that's tough luck. It's solo queue. But if you're duoing, you should be prioritizing picking champs that go together. Oh, double stun! Mwah! Fantastico! Dude, this Fiora. We got a quad down here, and then Fiora dies in top lane. I'll go over here. Fiora's having a nightmare. Don't love I'm using teleport for this, but I just don't want YASUO to gain any type of traction.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Take time to reflect.
Enemy team do have vision of this. She obviously, I would imagine the Fiora's losing to the YASUO, or she must be misplaying it in general, but she's got X Drinker, which obviously is not going to be very useful against the YASUO. What? I got him. Okay, I did not expect an Ezreal just to yeet into me. That caught me completely off guard. Rumble just ulted. Oh, there must be tilt going on. What the heck's going on? There has to be raging or tilt. That was weird. Ezreal just randomly yeeted in, and then Rumble used his ult when there was no fight. What? I said, hey, yeah. Said, hey, what's going on? Riposte. She didn't riposte. That was an easy riposte. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have found why the Fiora is getting destroyed. That was a very basic riposte, and she didn't use W. Oh dear. I've got egg form now. That would have been really useful in that last fight. Well, judging what the Ezreal just did, he might yeet into... Oh, okay. He might yeet into more fights if he's tilted.
Something ancient stirs.
Just kind of covering off the Viego a little bit. We could two-man it. Yeah, we could do it. Go there, Fiora. That was sloppy, but we're okay. I said, hey, yeah. It's wind wall. Hey. What? I didn't hit. Oh, what am I watching? Yeah. Amazing timing. That was weird. So again, one of my complaints about Anivia at the moment, and some people have made suggestions going, Huz, do you need Rod and Seraphs? This is the thing, yes. Just the nature of the champion, you need to be a bit of a battle tank because of how immobile you are in the modern game. Trust me, I'd love to ignore buying these two items and go straight into Leandri's and go straight into Blackfire. I just don't think you can. I think you get punished way too hard if you ignore kind of like the battle mage items, as it were. Oh, Ezreal E'd in again. Rumble is split pushing. Dude, my damage. Oh. Senna's range is a bit annoying. What? That was a Rumble ult. These Rumble ults are wild. He's also building a Negatron just for me. I am the magic damage.
Winter wind, guide me.
We have a 15 and 3 Viego. He's going Yaksho. Okay. Dude, it's gonna be Christmas soon, everybody. gonna be Christmas. Trees coming down. It'll be Christmas. Yes. Don't deny it. This Ezreal is wild. What did this guy play? This is a bizarre Ezreal player. He's a Zeri main. Yeah. They play as an individual, which is a bit peculiar. Halloween isn't very big here in the UK, so like I know a lot of, well, in America you guys have 2 holidays, especially. You guys have what? You like Halloween and you guys have got Thanksgiving. We don't really care about, well, we don't obviously care about Thanksgiving, but like we don't care about Halloween much. So for us, realistically, the next big event is Christmas. We don't really have another one. Oh, Garrett Bader with 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. We've got like a mini goal today, everybody. If we can get back to 600 total subs, that helps a lot. Thank you very much. Bonfire night. I don't really describe that as a massive holiday. Right? That's like one night. But like, there's not a build up to it. Wait, is your birthday, Ace? If it is, happy birthday, my dude. What did the... Oh, is this a moat? Huh? This legit just entered. I think this guy's mental must have gone. Like, I don't understand this Ezreal. He's done so many weird things this game. Hello? Friends? Friends? What's up? This has been a very weird game. Also, this Yasuo build is bizarre. This Yasuo has gone Iceborne second when he doesn't do any damage. To make Iceborne work, you need to fundamentally do damage and then get the Iceborne, but he doesn't do any damage. Ezreal just E'd directly onto my ulti. Nice, good win. Very nice. Let's go. Alright, we're back in Diamond 2 again, I think. We're literally ping-ponging. I was never good at ping-pong. Let's give it to, obviously, the Viego. I think he's justified. Get it? His name is Justify. He's justified honouring himself. Honouring him. Yeah, we're back in Diamond 2 again. We need to get away from low LP. Yeah, Anivia, again, she feels good when you're given a game. But just goes without saying, like, Viego mainly 1v5'd. I was his backup. 10k damage Fiora, 10k damage Caitlyn. Like, our other carries did awful this game. But if there's a few, there's probably a handful of, what would you say, 5 champions that maybe you'd be like, oh, they can, if they pop off, they can just carry. Viego is in that category. I think Silas is in that category. I think Belveth is in that category. Evelyn, Katarina, Hecarim. I think that maybe there's a couple more, but like there's a maybe 10 champions or so that if they snowball early, they can just continue and just go. Obviously, we had a good game too. It's not like we had a bad, you know, we had a good game. We played well. We outplayed the YASUO. But yeah, the Viego just took over. So very nice. But yeah, as a little to kind of end on the video, just to say, and we've said it in this game, and it's a lesson, it's an educational point. If you're playing solo queue and if you're not defined just to play one champion, I'd always look about what you synergize with. Obviously, you know, it's the word comp. How does your comp synergize with each other? And what I would say, especially if you're duo, and this is like the thing, if you're playing solo, it's harder to kind of go and accept, oh, you're all going to synergize well with each other. But the fact that there's Caitlyn and Lulu queued up together, they're a duo queue, and they pick 2 champions that don't synergize with each other is just weird. there's many advantages of dueling. Communication, you're guaranteeing hopefully that there's not a troll or a rager on your team, or one less likely chance of that. But one of the big things is that synergy, is that you have something that combos well together. And, you know, a combo of 2 champions can win you a game. So it's so bizarre to see these picks that they don't go together. And if memory serves correct in Champ Select, they pick these 2 champions in the same Champ Select. So it's not like they picked Lulu and then was like, oh, I'm now last pick. Oh, I don't want to play something that synergizes with Lulu. I'll pick Caitlyn. I think they picked them together. It's just weird. Like those, again, you've got Lulu that's fundamentally benefiting something that attacks fast, giving attack on hit, and that's what she wants something to do. And then you've got Caitlyn with the full crit build that isn't auto-attacking a lot. She just does occasional big autos and then looking for big Qs and ults. They don't go. So, yeah. But anyway, that's going to be it. If you guys enjoyed a good game, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Call down the reckoning to bring back hope and peace. Restore our glory to live forever. Bring down the dark regime. I know how to unleash eternal